Joined by the coach, Bruce Boudreau. Bruce, the best player on the planet, is closer to the Stanley Cup Final than he's ever been. With a win tonight, Connor McDavid would be just one win away. The player, the stakes, the injury to Chris Tanev. Do you think we could see something really special from Connor McDavid tonight?
Well, I think we can. I think we wait for it every night, and when he's only normal or half normal, we go, "Oh, what's wrong with him?" But I think, you know what, this is where the big players on the stage, it's their stage, and I think Connor McDavid is ready for that stage tonight. He's never been this close to a Stanley Cup Final, and I think he's going to try to take advantage. If Chris Tanev is not in the lineup tonight, he's going to find a way to take advantage of the less than stellar defense that Dallas will be able to give him.
I like the way you said that, less than stellar defense. There's something else I find very curious about you and I having a chat. A tight series, Game 5 in Dallas tonight. Most would think home ice advantage to the Stars gives them the edge. But you think the Oilers actually have the advantage tonight. Explain your theory.
Well, absolutely. To me, they're coming in, with they know they've got at least one more game at home. Okay, so they're coming in here. They don't have to worry about matching lines. Chris Knoblauch last game made all the right decisions, 100%, and that doesn't happen very often. So now all of a sudden it's on Pete DeBoer to make all the right decisions. Who's he sitting out? Who's he playing? What line combinations is he going? All Chris Knoblauch is doing is saying, boys, let's go out there and play the same way we did the last half of the game, the last game, and we'll be okay. It's up to Pete DeBoer to make the right strategy moves to offset that. And I don't know if the pressure is more on Dallas than it is on the Oilers by far.
So you say Knoblauch doesn't say much going into tonight's game. Does somebody in that room stand up and say something? And if so, do you think it's McDavid? Do you think it's Draisaitl? Who do you think speaks up before this critical game?
Well, I don't know who's the speaker in the room. Sometimes it's the captain. Sometimes it's not the captain. But, just watching this team, Connor McDavid wants to take it upon himself, and rightfully so. When there's a hard decision to be made, he said, I'll take this answer. And I think this is the same thing today. And I know for me as a player or a coach, when your leader talks, you listen. And if he was to go in there today and say, boys, let's play this game. If we play the game we're capable of playing, we'll be one game away from the Stanley Cup. And this team is not going to beat us on our home ice on Sunday. And that would be something along the lines. And I think they'll come out with a lot of emotion, but it's got to be controlled emotion, because we've all seen what happens when teams come out emotionally fired up. They lose that adrenaline after the first period, and that's why all the comebacks are coming. Controlled emotion is the key, but playing the right way, and I know the Oilers will do that today. Everybody that they have, that's a big name, that's a big player guy, is going to come to play the game tonight.
Bruce, I love where you go with this. It sounds like you just gave us another great pregame speech. And by the way, for what it's worth, FanDuel's top 3 players to score a goal going into tonight's game, all Oilers: Zach Hyman, Leon Draisaitl, and Connor McDavid.